Hey, once again, it's Kimosabi, here to give you an update on local price action and something that I'm seeing in the charts. That yesterday's sell setup got invalidated and only gave small profits down there, but that's a good sign because price usually picks a direction and then it just continues. At least it has been for the past couple months at least. It picks a direction and it kind of just goes. So I'm still looking at the liquidity lower. I'm open to that option. Just like a previous video where we have the cycle lows that are coming in sometime around October 7th through the 10th. So we could have this as an ABC that a lot of people are looking at. Unfortunately, a lot of people are looking at it. So once a lot of people start talking about that, then I start looking the other way. So what I'm currently seeing now, because we broke out, I'm starting to match the current leg up with this leg right there. And you can see the clear ABC that came down. That might be all you get. So since price is closing 4-hour higher highs and higher lows, we may end up seeing this play into October 7th through the 8th. And then this repeats right up there, grabs all the upper liquidity. And then after grabbing that liquidity, since a lot of short traders would be stopped out, you may then repeat this leg back down to the current area before finishing one more push. I guess it would depend on how high everything gets, but as long as this price keeps making higher highs and higher lows on a 4-hour, this is valid. As soon as you close a lower low on a 4-hour, then you sell it and expect the lower liquidity. Also, any break below this past week's low, I think it was Monday or Tuesday's low, any break below that would tell me that we're going for this lower liquidity. So that's definitely a stop loss for any long trades you want to take out of here. That's definitely a valid stop loss. And well, maybe we push up like that before coming down and then price moves. There is still a sell setup to be had since we did take out this liquidity. You could sell it anywhere up in there, and stop loss would go at the high. Any break above that, and you're likely going for this liquidity up here, and then that should cascade into all-time highs. It'll just keep pushing up there until it grabs everybody. And that could be quite explosive, but it may be short-lived. Or it just keeps pushing. We'll see what we get. But watch for absorption, watch for where the volume comes in. If it comes in at the break, or if it comes way beyond the break. So that would tell you that you may have an upthrust after distribution if you have like stopping volume somewhere around 75, 77K, if price does end up starting to push up there. But yeah, either way, I think you're going to get a buy setup sometime around October 7th, which would be Monday, Tuesday of next week, something like that, which would either be just this continuing to push up like that before just going, or you get your ABC like this into that liquidity. Price is kind of doing what I was hoping it would do by giving a three-wave looking move so that it does not look impulsive, so that people don't want to buy the dip, and then price will push up. If you see every rally that started for the past 2 years on Bitcoin, it starts with a three-wave move like that. So zooming out to the daily, three-wave move there, three-wave move there, three-wave move down there. They all kind of start looking very corrective in nature for an Elliott Wave trader. It just doesn't look like it's going to go anywhere. This could have been an ABC there as well. This could have been an ABC there as well. So it'll look like an ABC until it's not, until it just starts invalidating your idea. But yeah, 3 waves up down here, and then this looked like 5 waves down. That looked like, hey, you should sell the retrace. So they want, the market maker would want as many short sellers as possible if they're going to push the price up. And the algorithm has been, in my opinion, kind of using Elliott Wave against Elliott Wave traders. I've kind of said this on Twitter before, and some people disagree, but I don't know. I've been trading Elliott Wave for a very long time, and this is not, it just doesn't look right. But imagine if they were to come with an impulsive wave, 5-wave move coming up very impulsive and be like, okay, that's definitely going to go. Then everybody gets long and then they get liquidated. It's just rinse and repeat. It keeps happening over and over. That is how the market generates its liquidity to push price where it wants to go. So currently, 3-wave move, that generates liquidity for people to sell it down, but it just invalidates them, and then next thing you know, you're at 100K. So it's looking good, having this 3-wave move come out of here, and it looks corrective. Nothing looks impulsive. Again, like the Wyckoff that I was talking about down here, very slow, nothing's happening, and then all of a sudden it's all happening. So it looks good. Get a weekly close, higher high, buy the higher low, or at least try to. Definitely don't want to see these wicks broken. I guess you could break the first one and still be valid for some kind of ABC and then go, but I'd rather not see it there. We want to see strength. If we want to break above all-time highs and continue pushing, you don't want to see weakness come in here where price has to come all the way back down to the range lows. Then you're building liquidity here. Then you pop up and break it. I guess ideally I would actually like to see price break that high and then chop sideways for a little bit. And that would mimic this over here, and then you get that move. And then you consolidate and then keep pushing for this move. So good things should be coming. We will see. 4 hour, as long as the 4 hour is making higher highs and higher lows, bull market on the 4 hour, hey, why not? So on the 4 hour, you have that move that could potentially be playing out to here. It's kind of getting back above these supports. I would like that. And if that pattern is to mimic, just think of this in reverse. Now if you go in reverse, this would be higher highs and higher lows all the way. So if that continues and it just makes higher highs and higher lows, that pattern can repeat. And that should break all-time highs based upon the measurements. So know where your invalidation is, keep your stops tight, and have a good night.